The new Analogue Productions UHQR of The Doors' LA Woman is coming soon, tomorrow or Wednesday or sometime really quick. But to me, this is the best Doors album. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to get this new version, so in the meantime, this video is a little show and tell of the copies I own. At the end of the video, I'll decide if I get this new one. LA Woman was released on April 19, 1971, and it peaked at number 9 on the Billboard 200, unlike their best album, which peaked at number 2. This was the last studio album featuring Jim Morrison, as he died 3 months later, July 3rd, 1971. He was a drunk, he was unpredictable, and it was really hard to record his vocals. There were 2 singles that came from this album, Love Her Madly and Riders on the Storm. In the US, the singles came without a picture sleeve. The rest of the world had some really cool designs. Argentina, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, Netherlands, Portugal, Scandinavia, Spain. The B-side wasn't on the album, but was included on some reissues as a bonus track. For Riders on the Storm, here's the US promo, France picture sleeve, Germany, Japan, Netherlands, Spain, Turkey, and Yugoslavia. The album cover was a unique design. The first pressing featured a burgundy-colored, curved corner cardboard cutout sleeve with a clear embossed cellophane insert, allowing the inner sleeve's color to affect the mood of the package. The first album I have here is the first US pressing, Pittman press, white label promo. On Elektra, I need a better copy. This one plays with some background noise throughout. Looking at the LA Woman album cover reminds me of another album, Moonblood by Fraction. When LA Woman came out, the LA band Fraction was recording their first and only album. They would listen to this album during their breaks and off time. They got so into LA Woman that they designed their album cover similar with like a little window. The songs on this album have that 1971 LA Woman vibe. The song This Bird Sky High has a lyrical reference to L'America. The original Blood Moon is super expensive, way more than any single Doors album except maybe the first acetates. This is the recently released version from 2024 on Riding Easy Records that I got from Lance at Permanent Records. Next up, this is the 2008 Perception box set put out by Rhino. These are DVDs and high-res CDs. There's a 5.1 mix of LA Women in this set. It's been a while since I played it, but I remember the mix was pretty faithful to the stereo except for Riders on the Storm. It had the effects and all the different speakers. This set was remastered by Bruce Botnick, the original engineer. It also included 2 songs not on the album, Orange County Suite and You Need Meat, Don't Go No Further. That was the B-side to Love Her Madly. This one is the 2009 US Rhino reissue on 180 gram vinyl. This was mastered by Bernie Grumman. Super clean, quiet vinyl, 2009. Then in 2012, the Analogue Productions Double 45. This was remastered, the mastering engineer was Doug Sachs. Really good sound. 245 RPM. This has been my go-to player copy since I got it. The 2009 was my go-to player. Then it was this. I chose not to get the Analogue Productions Doors box set. I ended up just getting them all individually. So this is the best album, the Double 45 as well. Really good set. Next up, the 2021 50th Anniversary Edition. This has 3 CDs, 1 LP. It's from Rhino. It's numbered. A really nice book. Rhino there. What was good about this when it first came out is disc 1 had the MQA version of the album, and that I would say is the best high-res version you can get digitally. This. What does it say? CD1 is the original stereo mix remastered. CD2 is the LA Women Sessions. CD3 is LA Women Sessions. And the LP is the original stereo mix remastered. This was really good, but again, I got it for the MQA disc. Lastly, this is the 2022 Record Store Day LA Woman Sessions box set. It's a 4 LP box, numbered. It's a cool way to see the progression of these songs. It's a tough listen front to back, but skipping around works pretty good. It's actually really fascinating. It's got a write-up by Bruce Botnick. And then it just has multiple versions. And there's the inner sleeve for LP1, the inner sleeve for LP2, LP3, and the last one for LP4. It's a really good set. If you love this album like I do, you might want to pick it up. I think you could still get it probably for 60 bucks on Discogs. They did a lot of them. Mine is number 7051. That is all my versions. Now as for which version sounds the best, that's a tough one. If pressed, I would say the Double 45 sounds the best, but honestly, you'd be splitting hairs comparing them. None of them are terrible. None of them are amazing. They're all great. The differences are minor. Nothing would really blow you away. I'll let others do the hair splitting. You hear that, Jason Rojas? Maybe that's your next video. Again, this is the best Doors album. But I really like LA Women. It brings back great memories of high school days in Seattle. I remember hanging out in Lake Taps in the summertime, playing the cassette over and over and over on the boombox, and swimming and listening to this. Really good. The Doors are kind of forever stuck in my brain as a youth growing up. After prepping for this video and doing this video, I've decided I'm gonna order that UHQR of LA Women, and I can't wait. Like and subscribe, or not. Do you like this album? Write a comment. Thanks.